So SPH moonshine. The issues that you have been reading about on YouTube started when somebody started posting something on my business wall. I removed them, banned them from the pages. I never once targeted SPH, Moonshine, whatever he calls himself. I've never looked at his stuff unless it's blasted up on my page. I've seen his cleavers and all this stuff. As a matter of fact, I was the guy who emailed him because I'm technologically impaired, and I told him this, and I was going to do business with him. I got a better deal with Boris, my charm maker in the Ukraine. His stuff is laser cut. He does good quantity and he does good prices, and he makes the best charms I've seen. I was not impressed with merchandise that I've seen around. I will not state which charms these were, what kind of steel they were using, but I will tell you that they were manufactured here in the United States, and they were cheaply made. I did not retaliate against SPH, and I apologize for the misunderstanding. What happened is somebody who was friends with him, or was one of his groupies, fan members, whoever this guy is, went on my page and started promoting SPH. I never once went to SPH's page and tried promoting my shit on his page. You don't do that. You don't cross turfs that way. You don't manipulate someone else's business and take from them to make it yours. That is wrong, and I do not take part in any sort of activity that'll jeopardize somebody losing business. The economy is suffering right now, and I have stated this clearly. So I'm coming out and saying I apologize for the misunderstanding to SPH, Moonshine, whoever you are. I want you to know that I do not care about your merch. It does not bother me what you do with it. I've seen your prices on your page. Some people have talked to me about that, and they asked me to try and promote you, and I said no, because you are a charm maker, and I will not promote another charm maker. That does not mean I'm going to diminish you. That does not mean I'm going to try and steal clientele or customers or anything of the sort. That is unprofessional. I simply stated that because it is under Hatchet's Wicked Shack, and Hatchet's Wicked Shack and anything underneath it is copywritten due to patents that I have signed and registered, that these are property of Hatchet's Wicked Shack. Now, my announcement that I was waiting to do, but because SPH had something going on where he had to go and bomb my YouTube and my Facebook, I need to go ahead and tell you guys exactly how much I am making. As much as it is not anyone's business, I feel obligated to share this because of what this man has done. Profits will have not gone just towards me. Charms that are purchased, money is being put towards March 16th because I am going to a show to see Twisted. And I said I was going to have this very special announcement. What I am trying to do is I am in fact trying to make ties with Twisted so I can do their merchandise. That has been my plan the entire time. And yes, money is put aside so that way Twisted's got their pay, their royalties for the abomination symbol. I am not making much of a cut. Matter of fact, I'm actually kind of losing money. So, now you know. I have my own goals, my own ambitions that do not share SPH's or anybody else's. Mine and mine alone. This is something I built and created from the ground up. Before I even knew who SPH was, before I knew who any of these guys were. If you want to go ahead and read the comments that SPH has said to me, I will post up messages that have been sent to me, and I will post my replies and my responses, and how I responded, and what I did afterwards. If you guys really want to know all of the garbage that's going on between SPH and I have no problem exposing that for public records so that people can see what in fact is being said and what's going on between him and I. Now, this is a business thing. Obviously, I stepped on someone's toes, deliberately or not, after somebody had stepped on mine. Because what happened on my page is inexcusable. To the person that did it, I have never once done that to SPH. And you should not have spoken. If SPH was no part of this, you should not have gone out and spoken for him and done this for him, because that is what screwed us in the first place. Him and I both. Now we're battling each other because you stuck your nose and you did something that was immoral and unethical. So, as far as I'm concerned, you can fall off the face of the earth for all I care. But I just want you, SPH, and everyone else to know that this is what's going on and this is what's happening. For those of you who want to hear the bullshit and hear the gripe and hear the back and forth and all this and that, maybe SPH will come out and do a rap video and diss me in a song. Who knows? I don't care what he does. But from here on in, this is my last statement I will make about SPH, Moonshine. I will not make any more statements unless something is going on with Hatchet's Wicked Shack. Someone's got a problem. I will deal with it immediately. I've got people who you can also speak to who may have these problems. And you guys can get together and do a page on, corruption between this and that. Now you guys can go ahead and do your YouTube videos and continue with whatever it is you're doing. But this is the last thing I got to say to SPH, to the guy who posted on my page. And I'm warning you, what happened had nothing to do with SPH on my page. SPH did not come on my page himself and say these things. I don't know if he sent somebody or if he didn't. I'm going to have to make the assumption and be fair that he did not and somebody act on their own accord. Because they acted on their accord, that's what I'm going to assume, this is what started it all. Never once have I sent anybody or gone to his page. You can go all over. You will not see a single comment from me, from Hatchet's Wicked Shack, or any of its immediate affiliates. There are people who are friends with the both of us who post on their page and post on mine. People who have pictures up on maybe both. Who knows? I don't care about what SPH does. His business is not my business. I'm not trying to run someone else's business or run them out of town. The more competition, the better. At least someone's got some ideas. But in the meantime, these are my charms. In the meantime, this is Hatchet, representing Hatchet's Wicked Shack, speaking on its behalf. Anyone else who's got a problem with that, anyone who's got a problem with Hatchet's Wicked Shack, come to me. Don't go running to other people and dealing with this. No. Be a man. Be respectful. Be an adult. Don't call me a faggoty ass bitch. And let's discuss this. Otherwise, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to take matters to the extremes of getting you removed from Facebook, so you have to go build another account and things like that, because this is what Hatchet's Wicked Shack will do. We will not make any threats. We will not be doing any name calling, as what's commented on my other pages. And I never once mocked anybody. And that's all I got to say. SPH, Moonshine, get the fuck off my page.